cut off.
That'll work.
Welcome back, everybody. Another episode. Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Weekend High Podcast. It's your man K-Zick. I'm my man Swag in. We got my guy Jamarcus in the house. We got a new face. What's happening, y'all? Yep, we got a new face. Our brother Briss, we giving him a salute. He's still recouping and recovering. He got that. As far as we all older gentlemen, so taking care of yourself. He going through his thing with some health issues, but we wish him the best. He'll be back with us. But we're gonna get into it, y'all. The topic this week, our B-side, is gonna be. I'm gonna give y'all a long. This is a long title, but I should have probably summarized it better. We're gonna keep it real this week. Okay, now we're gonna talking about how we as Black folks didn't gatekeep hip hop, which caused others not to have respect for our culture, and how that bred other minorities to be able to start using the N-word freely and take over hip hop. Now we're gonna pass it to Jamarcus because my man Jamarcus, he had a lot of thoughts, he had a lot of substance on that topic. So we're gonna pitch it to you first as you the guest this week.
I appreciate it, brothers. Appreciate it. Hey, hip hop and the N-word, they coincide with each other, right? It's the same thing. You listen, you hear nigga this, nigga that. But the thing about it is, like, we need to stop as Black people, stop thinking of that word as just nigga and it's just derogatory. It is. But why we gonna keep firing fuel or feeding the fire is what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not a nigga. I'm mixed. I ain't know I was mixed until I was 42. But I'm not a nigga. So I mean, when white people say nigga, it don't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
It don't make me mad. It don't do nothing to me. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I don't let it define me, but I don't think I would let too many people get away with saying that shit to my face directly at me. But like if I'm in a position to where, I'm looking at maybe losing my freedom or something, or
Okay, that's a different story though, Mike. You're right.
But no, I don't let the word define me.
So why do you get mad if a white person say nigga? Because what you gonna call these white people? You gonna call them crackers? You gonna call them hunkies? They don't care about that. That don't even hurt their feelings. But a nigga say nigga, and then a nigga all heartbroken. Now you mad as hell.
Right.
Now I'm gonna jump in. Now I feel that. Now my thoughts on it is, most Black people don't honestly get mad, but at the same time, it's a disrespectful word. You know what I'm saying? It's a word that comes with some baggage. I feel that. It's a word that comes with slavery. It's a word that comes with lynching. Cracker actually comes from slavery too, because the slave cracker, the whip cracker. So that ain't hurting their feelings. I'd rather be the cracker than the nigga, right?
Exactly.
But I'm saying, as far as hip hop, we've made that's a word we use among ourselves. That's a word. That's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? I say,
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm on a podcast with my niggas.
Right. But with other cultures, let's say a Latino, do you think that, like, maybe through hip hop we've let others kind of just use that word freely, where it was a word amongst each other? You see what I'm saying? Like Jewish people.
Well, so
I know Italian dudes I knew some ghetto ass Italian dudes used to call each other the WAP word. Now we think WAP is wet ass pussy, but
Italian people used to call each other niggas too.
Right, but I never called them that. Out of respect, I didn't.
No, but Italian people used the word niggas before we did. Mm-hmm. If you go look at Goodfellas, that movie way back in the day, where it was Lucky Luciano, and he was like, "Go tell them niggas I said what's up." What them lazy niggas doing? They use that word freely.
Yeah.
But now, when you go to the Bible, and this is where I'm gonna go to y'all with. When you go to the Bible, that word nigger is not Nigger. When you go to the Bible, it's Niger. And them was the spirituals, the pastors, the people, the teachers, the scientists. Them was the people that the guy was talking about. Them was the people in the Bible. So now you can look that up.
Or it means God, or Nagas. It's really Nagas. Like
well, see, that's why they named beer that.
Yeah. Nagas or Niger.
Nagra. Yeah, they now see the white people the ones that did that to us.
Mm-hmm.
Now I mean, you can lie about it, you can say whatever, but they know who he is.
Yeah. Do you think other cultures though? Do you think they should be able to just come in and use that word freely, even though it's disrespectful to us? Because I never went up to a Mexican and said, "What's up, my wetback? What's up, my spit?"
Because we got more respect than that.
But so would you say they should have more respect for us than to use that?
They should, but they don't.
They never use that word around me.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. So what I think is when we step up and show who we is and hold that on our back, that's when I think that we should say something. But until then, no, man, this motherfucker just got his fucking neck crushed on live TV by a goddamn white police officer, and everybody in the world seen that shit. And what nigga stepped up and said something? Where Jay-Z was at? Where Kanye was at? Where any one of them niggas was at? It said something about this man.
LeBron. Well, look, but you got to see those dudes. Well, I will say this: you're right about that. A lot of stars and rappers don't speak up because they are what I would call compromised based on their money.
But money shouldn't define when you see the shit like black and white.
I don't expect Jay-Z and Kanye ain't my Martin and Malcolm, so I don't expect them to say anything because they're just rappers.
Yeah.
They're just.
I expect Kanye to because he got $9 billion.
Yeah, they rich. But I ain't mad at them, they're rich, but they to get that $9 million, you know. I mean, Kanye has spoken out. He's spoken out when he said George Bush don't care. You know, he said things.
I give Kanye the most praise, and Mike can tell you that. I love Kanye. Kanye is my dude.
I agree with you, Jamar. I agree with you, Jay, on that one. Yeah, I give him more than Jay-Z any day. But
I told him, I said, if Kanye, look at my auntie. We on the podcast. This is my beautiful auntie.
Hey, baby, who's that?
Hey, auntie, what up?
My beautiful auntie. I got a black family, y'all. Y'all got to understand. Look what we do. We cook auntie.
Sweet potatoes, cornbread. Shout out to Keela. Got them gummy.
Go ahead, auntie. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I used to ignore that shit like that because Fat Joe used to do it. Like who your tribe and them, but when I heard Tekashi going around just freely throwing around that shit, that had me feeling some kind of way. I'll be honest, man.
Yeah, well, he had brothers around him that let him do that. That was another
thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna give y'all an example, brothers. I used to go to a barbershop. In the barbershop, you know, everybody get their hair cut. You see Mexican dudes, black dudes, white dudes, right? One time, man, I had a Mexican barber. My Marcus, shout out to my brother Marcus. But check this out. I was in the shop with him one time, and there was Mexican dudes in there saying the N-word freely back and forth in front of me. And you know what I did? I said, "Excuse me, brother." I said, "No disrespect, but man, I don't feel comfortable with y'all saying that word." And they was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." I said, "Yeah, I'm a brother, man, and my people died under that word, so I don't like y'all saying that." And out of respect, you know what they said? "I'm sorry, brother. We didn't mean any disrespect." I said, "I know how y'all saying it, y'all."
Exactly.
From it coming from y'all, I can't sit back here and get my hair cut and listen to two Mexican dudes say nigga back and forth. That just I can't. Hey, you know.
All right. So to me, this is what it seemed like to me. If you're a different nationality, let's just say a different nationality, and you come to me and you say, "Listen, nigga." Or you come to me and say, "Listen, nigga, it's a different tone."
Right.
Listen, nigga, what's up, my nigga?
Yeah.
If you say, "Hey, listen, nigga," now white people ain't got the right to say that shit at all.
Oh yeah, you're right. I got white friends who never use that word.
Listen, man, we got 12 tribes of Israel that got a right to say that word. We got 12 tribes down this line that got a right to say that word. Mexicans is one of them. Because Mexicans is niggas, but we got to think about this too, though. because it's black Mexicans that Mexicans don't even consider Mexicans because they black.
I got to go you on that one. Now, Mexicans, you're right. They do. There are black Mexicans. Gaspar, Mexico, Younger Gaspar was a black slave, and there's a colony down
where they ran to Mexico.
Mexico's first president, Vicente Guerrero, was black. But
was black.
Let me tell you this.
There you go, my nigga.
I still have a problem with them saying it because if you look, there's a organization, the oldest, like they're like their Latin NAACP. It's called LULAC.
I heard of that.
They petition back in the 40s. This is what their leader said. They said, we don't have nothing in common with the black man's struggle. We don't have nothing to do with that.
Yep.
To get them, because the U.S. Census was going to let them identify as Mexican, and they said, no, we want to identify.
Nope. They said, nope. You know that. That's gangster that you know that. I'm surprised that you know that.
No, yes, I know that, but now, so that's why I just think this. I think out of respect for different cultures, like even if that's something those cultures call each other, me myself, like if I'm like I don't feel that's my right to be able to say, like, you know how women can call each other the B word, but then
bitch.
Yeah,
bitch. Come on, bitch.
Right. It's okay. Y'all can play like that, but I'm not gonna play with the women like that. Yeah. Snoop Dogg can do it. Hey, bitch, what's up? You know, the women like, oh,
shit, I do it. I call a bitch in a minute. Bitch, you a bitch. You act like a bitch, you gonna be a bitch. Look, check this out. Look, I'm so glad that you knew them facts. I'm so glad that you knew them facts, man, because niggas don't know that. And the fucked up part is like everybody so sleep on shit that it's so fucked up. They so sleep on shit. Like, do you know these lakes is black countries? Like black motherfucking towns and shit that's been like they drowned them motherfuckers.
Lake Lanier, Atlanta, Georgia. Yep. That's why nobody knows
that. Like these white people, man, and you know, I'm mixed. I just found out I was mixed when I was 42. Mike, I told you I was gonna throw that in here.
Yeah.
Damn. So all this time you didn't know you was mixed.
No, I thought I was all black. I wasn't all black. Yeah, my family told me I was all black. You hear my auntie? Yeah, my family told me I was all black. I thought I was all black. I ain't know.
You had a black family, my well, baby. Yeah, you black.
I thought I was
black. Go ahead, auntie.
But no, for real though. But like, you know, I started, you know, my whole life, like I was like. I was with the white culture. I guess you could say it like that, you know, because I don't think that nigga word it's just a fucking word. When niggas start getting mad about it and start thinking it's gonna hurt your feelings, like if a white person say nigga to me, it don't matter, nigga. Dog, you gotta think about this. When white people go home, they call each other. They talk about that nigger at work. They talk about that nigger that was on that corner. They talk about that nigga that they seen at that grocery store. They talk, and when black people go home, we talk about that cracker that we seen at that grocery store. We talk about that cracker that we seen on that corner. Nigga, it's the same fucking thing. So who really cares? Why you gonna let that word define you or put you as a person? I'm not a nigga. I'm a motherfucking man, regardless.
They use it to get a rise out of you. But
you can't get no rise out of me by that.
Yep, but at the same time,
why we don't call them idiomites?
Yeah.
Why we don't call them idiomites? That's what they is. We don't say that shit. We call them a hunky, a cracker. What the fuck, man? That shit's stupid to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the words they came up. Now, I think a lot of people, once again, a lot of people are going to be sensitive to that word if you're not black using it because of what comes with that word. Like, it hurt, but like I say, it's not equal because that hurts white people. Let's see if I'm dominant, you calling me a cracker, that don't make me feel no less than dominant.
It don't make you feel like shit. Yeah. I did crack your ass.
I was whipping y'all.
I did crack your ass, nigga. You got to work, didn't you?
So, but I think, but we still can't excuse that word because it's a lot that comes with it. Because, like, look, I seen my grandfather. I went to Indiana State Fair, and my grandfather, you know, a businessman, Cadillac, nice car, everything. My grandmother car, my cousins, and he asked the man, white man, what do we need to park at? The white man took a swing at his head with a billy club and called him a nigger. I never forgot that with the ER, hard ER at the end. So when I hear other people say that word, that gives me like PTSD. Like, remember, my grandfather, and I got called. I remember some skinheads jumped out on me when I was 6 years old. Me and a Mexican dude, only Mexican dude I knew in Gary. And we walking down the street, and 3 skinheads got, hey, you spick, hey, you nigger. And we was like, what the fuck? So I started throwing rocks at their car. My Mexican homeboy, he was scared. I wasn't scared. I was like, what? I'm little.
That stuff already happened with your grandpa, right?
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's
I think why people have a hard time with that word, because see, a lot of folks, like not all black people have experienced, what different far experience of racism, but the ones who have, just like you said, there are whole lakes in Atlanta, that they flooded black people, Lake Lanier. So somebody gonna feel the kind of now. But let's roll back to hip hop now. Let me go back to the hip hop now. Hip hop wise, there's a lot of people like Latinos now saying that they help invent hip hop, and then you got Jamaica, Busta Rhymes saying, hey, Jamaicans invented hip hop, and we know not to be the truth by history, because we were rapping before. We were rapping back in the 40s.
Well, let's say that back now. I can't say that because 50 Cent came from Jamaica. KRS-One family came from Jamaica.
50 ain't He's not Jamaican. 50 ain't Jamaican.
I'm saying family though, influential is a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, man. I mean, truth be told, Louis Armstrong was freestyling over jazz tunes in the 40s.
Right. Well, 50 was from Jamaica, Queens, but he a black American.
No, his family from Jamaica.
Oh, I ain't never heard that. I always heard that.
Oh, you didn't watch the movie?
50 FBA.
Huh?
No, you didn't watch 5 Mile? No, not 5 Mile. What's 50? Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, his granddad, his mom, his granddad, and his family was from Jamaica.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they from Jamaica.
I never.
And so, I mean, okay, so that's when it go right back to the 12 tribes. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I'm not a religious brother at all. I don't preach religion. I'm not religious at all. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this book tell you everything. It's one book. It's called the Bible, and I ain't trying to put that on your podcast because I don't want y'all to be thinking, I ain't trying to be on that. But it's one book, and it tell you everything. You can believe it or not. And it's not a nice book. It ain't nothing nice in that book. I just put that out there like that.
Yeah. Hey, I remember one time back in my days in college when I was going to school for music, I actually gave a guy a pass to say the word. So this harkens back to the Tekashi theme. And, I thought he would just keep it quiet, keep it low, keep it hush. I really didn't want to, but I did anyway.
You let him say the word?
I let him like, nigga, please, shit like that, little light shit.
Light shit, right.
Hey, this is what I really understood. But then my dude called
hurt your feelings?
Hey, my dude called me a nigga from my homeboy Dre from Alabama. And I thought I knew right then and there, there's no way that you can let somebody get away with that. Because, he thought I almost got him, put through a buzzsaw because I was being so short-sighted trying to make him feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a problem. Why do we have to make other people feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that we because
the thing about it is we don't got to make other people. I'm my bad. I'm sorry, brother.
No,
I don't mean to cut you off or nothing like that.
No, go ahead.
Because this is a very touchy subject to me because I really feel like it shouldn't even be an issue. Even Kanye West said this shit, and Kanye to me is a genius like a motherfucker, but he said this shit. Like, why is y'all even worried about that bullshit? Like, the word nigga shouldn't even be a topic. Why the fuck? I'm not a nigga. You not a nigga. You not a nigga, Mike. But guess what? Y'all my niggas.
But when other cultures say it, they talking about black
people. It shouldn't even matter. That's because we can call them whatever we want to call them. We can call them damn Mexicans, wetbacks. We can call fucking spicks. We can call fucking Chinese people yellowback motherfuckers. It don't matter. Everybody got a racial name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is you upset because yours is nigga? You should be respected of that shit because this is the Bible as the teachers, the teachers, the scientists.
I feel you. Now let me ask you this. Now, what do you think about other people that from other cultures saying they invented hip hop?
Oh man, they know the truth. Everybody knows the truth on that shit.
Because as we know, hip hop was born 73, 74. And
you
hear a lot of now, like you hear Fat Joe saying that, Latinos, we was right there.
No.
Yeah, now you hear now the funny part is, they always, like I was telling Mike earlier, they always bring up Crazy Legs, but I actually just found a video of Crazy Legs saying that black people invented breakdancing. He's like, I didn't invent the shit. He said, matter of fact,
can you play it?
He said, matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. He said, look, matter of fact, he was saying when he was doing the breakdancing, the other Latinos was telling him, why you doing that Moreno shit? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what Chicago tried to do with the what they call theirs, the jig, and then Detroit had the jig.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the like the house music shit?
Yeah, where they be moving their legs all fast and shit. Like motherfuckers always try to take somebody. They always try to take somebody's shine. You already know.
Hell no. Okay, let me play that Crazy Legs clip real quick. You got me dying with that one with the juke and the stuff.
It's the truth.
Oh man, that's funny as hell. That is true though, there, because they do. Chicago and Detroit go at it on that, man.
They go at it.
Yeah, claim
they say we invented step, like even stepping, like steppers music, the old school.
Yeah, that was Detroit. Yeah. Detroit did that shit.
Like,
no, I get Chicago that. I get Chicago that step.
Hey, but what Detroit does have is solid gold soul though.
All right, I'm gonna play this clip. Video. I'm gonna play this clip real quick. Hopefully I got a cue right.
How we going to do is a little more sporadic. The wild figures and movies that you know what I'm saying? And then with the Godfather, you have what you call the Zulu Kings. We're watching more like the Zulu Kings, people.
I'm sorry, family. That's my cue. Hold on. Here we go.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
What they don't mean is black, they be like, that's
let me get the brother Crazy Legs.
The Latinos, Moreno means is black, they be like, that's that Moreno style, and that's the original style B-boy. So black people used to call it like, like the Latinos, Moreno means is black, they be like, that's that Moreno style, and that's the original style B-boy. Moreno means is black, they be like, that's that Moreno style, and that's the original style. But, a lot of people used to call it like, like the Latinos.
Because he keeps saying it was black.
Technical difficulty there, but as he said,
no. He replayed the same spot. He said, it was black, and
yeah,
man, let me tell y'all something. That bullshit is some bullshit. Plus, that recording was way before we seen black people doing that shit with like Breaking Bad 2, breaking all that shit. That video was way after that.
Oh, you
man,
talking about Boogaloo and shit?
Yeah, the Boogaloo and shit, all that shit, man. Come on, man. Them niggas
been breaking since. I could even show you. There was a group called the Jubilaires, and one of the dudes looked like Lil Baby. It looked like he could be Lil Baby's granddaddy. I swear. And they was rapping. Remember the Jubilaires video? And they was just rapping. And this is in the 1930s. These dudes,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't have that, and I ain't even about to let them have that.
Now,
fuck that. Now, ain't no motherfucking Mexicans about to take motherfucking hip hop. Ain't nobody other country about to take hip hop with us. That was our shit. We did that.
Now, CJ, I wanted you to know. The reason I want to bring this topic up, fellas, I'm gonna throw it to you. Actually, I'm gonna throw it to Swag, is because remember they did the same thing to rock and roll. Where now, when you see somebody black doing rock and roll, you're like, man, black dude run rock and roll. Well, we invented this shit.
Yeah.
It's like almost like even country music. Remember, there was a dude. Remember when Beyonce just did the Country Music Awards and she had that country song? There was a white podcast who came out saying, how y'all in country music now? That's our stuff. No, Black people invented country music, motherfucker.
Whitney Houston.
Like, we invented basically all the music genres that are popular today, and a lot of things that we use. But the thing is
Charlie
that
Pride and shit.
you know, as far as it's just a thing of respect. You know, I mean, ain't nothing wrong. I don't have a problem with other cultures doing hip hop and things like that. But you can't remix it and be like, well, you know what, we made the shit. You know, man.
No, my God. I don't be want to take over, but I'm saying because I like talking to niggas and I like waking up this third mind right here. That when that motherfucker wake up, it just gets you all kind of going. Look, I just heard about this dude that Elvis Presley stole all his fucking lyrics from.
Oh yeah.
Now they was playing Elvis Presley lyrics right next to this nigga.
Yeah, I see.
And this nigga. Dog, nigga in the 30s.
Yeah.
Elvis stole all his shit.
But I mean, that was more of an influence thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like
no, you got to hear it. It wasn't no influence. He stole this shit.
I saw it. No, I'm not throwing Elvis no bill. But when you talk about musical influences, the first person, like when it comes to making your own type of music, it's three things. It's called imitate, assimilate, and innovate. And in that first stage of the imitate, sometimes you be pulling pages directly out of your influence book. Let's just say, like, you know, like
okay, so that's like Eddie Murphy inspired by Richard Pryor.
Exactly. Just like Richard Pryor sounded like.
But Eddie Murphy don't sound like Richard Pryor.
Huh? Oh,
but Eddie Murphy don't sound like Richard Pryor.
But okay, let's go even further back. Richard Pryor, he has a lot of the same cadences as Bill Cosby,
but Bill Cosby don't sound like Richard Pryor.
Because
all I'm doing is saying Kobe act like he wouldn't took his he act like his game didn't come from Jordan. He said his game didn't come from Jordan. But what nigga run out the down street or down the court with your tongue hanging out, other than Jordan?
Yep.
Yeah. He was a less efficient carbon copy.
That's what I'm saying. Some people steal people's shit.
But let me say this. I'm a double down on because I like the different perspectives. I'm gonna double down on what Jay said because I just pulled up something that's interesting. Now I know y'all heard of Aerosmith, the rock group Aerosmith, right?
Yeah.
Steven Tyler, the front man.
Steven Tyler James.
He said that he thinks Elvis Presley is a thief. This is from Steven Tyler.
He
said he stole his whole style from a little-known black musician who sounds identical. That's what Steven Tyler said. And he stole his style from, he said, Chuck Berry also.
Yep.
Because, Chuck Berry was doing that. I'm trying to find the brother you was talking about. They don't mention his name, the dude he stole from. I heard
he low-key as hell.
Right, but they do sound identical. Like he literally,
identical.
He's from Memphis.
Yeah. But that's crazy. Now Aerosmith, Steven Tyler is a white man. He's saying no. I don't. He said he don't revere Elvis Presley. He's a thief. Why would I revere him?
Right.
Now let's see the difference between Steven Tyler and Elvis. Steven Tyler, he said his influences are from Jimi Hendrix, right? But he don't sound like Jimmy. You see what I'm saying? He didn't copy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Exactly. He got his style from him, but he don't sound like him.
Exactly. He made his own style.
He played the guitar like him. Right. He played the guitar like him. He tried to figure fuck that guitar like him, but he don't. Right. He ain't him. That's what I'm saying. That's like I said. Well, Kobe act like he ain't get his style from Jordan. Kobe exactly did identical what Jordan did.
Oh yeah.
But in Kobe's defense, Kobe never once said he wasn't trying to be like Mike. It was
he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Like
he
Mike.
said, my style. I do not play like Jordan. Jordan is my idol, but I do not base my game off Jordan. And he lied. He did.
He didn't say that, did he?
Yes, he did. He said that out of his own mouth. You can look it up. He did the ball face line.
He said he coming with the receipts.
It's a huge, huh?
I said, Jay said he coming with them receipts. He got some receipts.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I ain't lying. I'm gonna tell you the truth now.
Mm-hmm. And you were correct. 50 Cent's grandfather was of Jamaican descent. His grandfather was. So that he doesn't 50 doesn't claim to be Jamaican, but his grandfather was.
He
Jamaican.
just grew up in Jamaican Queens. Yeah, his people was from Jamaica. He lived in Jamaica.
And his stepmom, I think, was Jamaican. It said too. It was his stepmother and his grandfather definitely though.
Yeah, he lived in Jamaica as a kid.
Yeah.
But he's FBA though, ain't he?
He's part
of
FBA.
Nigga, he's from here. Either his mama was from here.
Yeah, that's what I say. He half FBA. His dad, I believe, might have been Jamaican, and his mother probably, was FBA.
Was from here, yeah. Was from America.
Jamaican Queens. Half Jamaican.
Mm-hmm. That's just that's just like Malcolm. Malcolm is half FBA, really.
Yeah.
So it's the same.
Who you talking about, Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Right. So, that's like Obama.
Obama ain't half. He Kenyan. Kenyan and white.
Wait. What you mean? Obama ain't half.
He Kenyan and white. He's not foundational Black
American. Yeah, but he's from Hawaii, right?
He grew up in Hawaii around his mother's side, which is the white side, but his dad was Kenyan. He wasn't the foundational Black.
Pure African,
right? He's a pure African. He's not. That's why look. On the political end of the game, that's why a lot of people say he didn't fight for a lot of stuff for us because I would say this.
I guess we got to stay on topic, right?
Yeah. Let's stay on topic. I
can roast the shit out that nigga. Don't get me started on that nigga. I roast the shit out that nigga. Fuck Obama and his bullshit rhetoric.
Oh yeah,
but I don't want to get on that because niggas are hating if I get on that.
But our conclusion is that definitely, as a Black genre, we definitely got to safeguard hip hop because in the next 10 years, you don't look. Remember how they would try to do Michael Jackson? They tried to come out with the white man playing Michael Jackson in that movie. So you don't want 10 years or 20 years from now when our kids is grown to be like, oh yeah, hip hop was started by Latinos. Like, oh no.
Guess what's about to happen? In 20 years, hip hop gonna be gay.
Yeah.
Hip hop gonna be on a gay agenda.
Hey man.
It's already.
Hip hop gonna be on a gay agenda. In 20 years. Real niggas ain't even gonna listen to hip hop. It's gonna be some other shit. We gonna be on some other shit because hip hop about to go real gay. Yep. And I ain't saying that because like I don't got nothing against the LGBTQBG, whatever the fuck they call themselves. I ain't got nothing against that community. I love them people. They okay. Salute.
Yep.
But hip hop is about to turn gay. I see it coming. These niggas keep saying that little subliminal shit in they little verses. They keep doing that shit. They dressing in this little gay ass shit, and and leave these little kids looking at that shit, and they want to rap hip hop, and they love that shit. Trust me, it's about to become. We got a whole new era that's coming together, and us as men, Black men, we need to stand up and fight that shit.
Yeah.
We got to fight that weird ass agenda that they trying to throw on us.
What did you think when I don't know if either one of y'all heard it. What did either one of y'all think when you heard? Because they asked Lil Boosie what did he think about NBA YoungBoy, because that's his boy, YoungBoy and Lil Nas.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And he said, and Boosie said, I got to talk to him. He said, no, I wouldn't have did that. I got to talk to him.
Did you hear the nigga verse?
I didn't even know. I ain't seen it. I ain't heard it. Nuh-uh.
The nigga verse said, man, I don't fuck with them girls. I fuck with them boys.
Who said that?
NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, did he? The NLA game?
Dog, we been hearing that. We heard that shit with Cash Money when Baby them was doing that shit with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
We been heard that shit. We been hearing these niggas trying to like sneak that shit into our brain.
Yep. Little Baby was kissing them and all that kind of stuff on.
Yeah, he did on fucking what was that? 106 in Park. That nigga kissed that man in the mouth. Come on, man. Y'all act like y'all don't see that shit. Like act like this is like it's some shit that we just read. Oh, they ain't really. That's just TV.
Look, now he marrying Tony Braxton.
Yeah, and then she divorced him because she found out he was fucking a nigga. Man, come on, man.
Oh yeah, man.
And, you know, and like I said, it don't even matter. I respect them people, man. I respect them people to the utmost, man. I got cousins, I got family, and I love all of them just like I love myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, the thing is, man, when you on that weird shit and trying to be all secretive, and that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah. And Jay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I always said this, and I'm with you on that because we all, know people who is gay or LGBTQ or whatever. But I always told Mike this too: the less than 3% of the country shouldn't be the agenda of the majority.
Exactly. That's why you shouldn't be mad at the word nigga.
It's less than 3%, but it's less than 3% of them. And
that's why you shouldn't be worried at the word. You should be mad at the word nigga. It's a word. Would you be mad if a motherfucking white person came up to you and said, "What's up, hunky"?
Long as they didn't put their hands on me. Long as they didn't put their hands on me.
Happened to me before.
I look at them crazy, but you can say people can say whatever they want. As long as you don't get physical, then that's when you cross the line. But
well, it's voice. You can say nigger, or you can say nigga. And I ain't gonna use it like that. I ain't gonna use it like that. But you can say, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a voice tone.
I think still, and for all our non-black viewers or whatever, still don't say that word around.
Yeah, you white people can't say that shit still. No, we still all agree on that.
No, I don't want to get you hurt. I heard the podcast. They say we can say it. Nah, don't.
We can all agree on that. Don't say it. Don't listen to me, motherfuckers, because you'll get beat up.
Get y'all fucked up out there.
I want you to get fucked up. Don't listen to me.
Don't do that. But yeah, and that was the thing, when I kicked it to the brothers in the barbershop, I did say that. I said, I know y'all trying to be hip, cool, y'all younger, and y'all don't even disrespect, but I said, what if I came in here, it's like, what's up, my spick? And they was like, we feel you. They looked at me, they was like, yeah, I kind of don't like that. I'm just saying, I said, because I could be meaning it out of love for you, but like, oh, this is my spick. What's up, my spick? And they was like, yeah, I see where you're going with that. I'm not, I listen, I know y'all listen to, but they said it. They said we listen to hip hop, and that's where we get it from. And I said, have y'all ever said that around? And they said, well, yeah, I have black friends. I say it too, and they say it back to me, and it's all good. But and that's cool with somebody But I'm just
only person got a word that hurt their feelings is niggas.
It ain't, I don't really think it really about hurt people. I think it's just disrespect. The disrespect.
Only motherfucker that got a word that disrespect them is niggas.
It just has the most negative significance to me. But
it's niggas. Niggas be like, if a white person call you a nigga, if a Hispanic motherfucker, if a Chinese motherfucker call you a nigga, niggas go wild over that shit. Why?
Because you know what? Back in the day, in the early days, in those days when they was Ku Klux Klan was calling us that, those were killing words. If a white man called you that, I have a great grandmother that a white man called my great grandmother, down in Georgia. My big ma, I called her Big Ma.
Everybody had a Big Ma.
Even Mae Stevenson. Big Ma. You know what? I always heard the story in my family. Big Ma, it was a white man that called Big Ma a nigger, and she used to always carry a switchblade on him. You know what she did? She stabbed that motherfucker up and said, "Don't you ever say that to me or any of my kids or nothing like that." And after that,
I guarantee you he didn't call her a nigger.
He always said, "Hello."
I guarantee he didn't call her a nigger. He called her a nigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a difference. It's a difference. And like I said, if you go back to looking in the Bible, the word nigga, take the G out, is the preachers, the teachers, the philosophers. That's what they call them in the Bible. The white people put the extra G on there so they can make it derogatory.
Right.
Instead of God. Exactly. It's not nigga or not nigger not naga, whatever you say, but it's like nigger.
Yeah. So They was
I don't care.
Yeah, it was a word that's it's supposed to mean God, and they turned it into something negative, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, look, this has been a great episode of the Weekend High. We got my man Jay Jamarcus in here, man. Hey, any last words before we go, y'all?
Yeah, happy birthday to Mrs. Swaggins.
Happy birthday, Toots.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mrs. Swag. You know she is. Big Stace. Put some respect on Big Stayco. Forget Draco.
Happy birthday, Toots.
Put some respect on Big Stayco names.
Hey, my people, I want y'all to motherfucker keep y'all third eye open and keep pushing forward.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah,
we will see y'all back again. Jay, you welcome to come back anytime you want.
I could be a host. I could be a guest host now.
You come on with us, man. You welcome to come back anytime you want, man. And
how many viewers do we get? Do we get some viewers? Oh, we just recording this.
Hey, yeah, we get plenty. Well, we recording now. We get plenty of viewers, but we gonna definitely welcome you back. But once again, this is another episode of Weekend High Podcast. We're gonna hit y'all next week. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the share button. We really appreciate that. That helps the algorithm. And don't forget to check out the t-shirts in the description box as well. Weekend High t-shirts. I don't know. I got the Nautica shirt on. Swag got their Weekend High t-shirt on, one of ours. But we're going to be back at y'all next week. We're going to see y'all. Peace and love. We out.
Peace and love.